When doing my research, of course, I use AI, and then at the same time, I say, hey, give me the recommended centers that is in KL, and WeCare came out to be the top actually. Hi, I'm Moy, and I'm 53 this year, and how I discovered about EECP for the last probably 6 months ago, and I do a lot of research about EECP, what's the benefit of EECP. I thought that this is a very good treatment for people who has angina, which is like chest pain, and potentially there's a blockage in the arteries and things like that. As the more I read about it, I think there's a lot of benefit that brings, even though you don't have those conditions, but it's also good that you do this treatment, because EECP actually allows you to kind of free up a lot of your blood vessels to kind of flow in your body. When doing my research, of course, I use AI to kind of give me more detail about EECP, and so AI has provided me a lot of information. And then at the same time, I said, hey, give me the recommended centers that is in KL, and WeCare came out to be the top actually. It came up the top, and I have also spoken to a couple of centers, and I finally decided on WeCare because I think they have a very inclusive service. They have very good facilities. They have a couple of branches, which I find it useful because sometimes I can move myself to different branches to do if I'm in that area. And also there's one in Penang, and sometimes I go back to Penang, and I can continue to do my treatment in Penang, to make it very convenient. So that's how I discovered WeCare, and so far my experience with WeCare has been excellent. They have amazing staff, very experienced staff. From the day one, I've been guided through of the treatment and been well taken care of. I would highly recommend WeCare as a wellness provider for EECP. Now, coming to my own experience, before I started EECP, I have a bit of chest tightness as I exercise. I did some of the tests myself. So before and after, when I did my first session in WeCare, and I went back home and I did some of the strenuous exercise, I found that my chest tightness has reduced immediately. Not totally gone, but it has reduced. And that was only my first session. So I continued to do my treatment for 35 sessions as recommended. And by my 15 sessions, my tightness is totally gone. So I do regular exercise in terms of fast-paced walking to kind of stress my heart a bit, and the chest tightness is totally gone. And that kind of proved that the EECP kind of worked in my body. The other thing is that my recovery rate for my heart rate is much faster right now. So if I were to have high rigorous exercise, my heart rate maintained at a very low heartbeat, versus before I easily goes up to 120, 125, but now even though I do the same exercise, it goes up to about 110. The most I push it is about 115. So it means my heart is able to provide the oxygen with the same exercise, rigorous exercise. So that also another indication that EECP actually helps in that way. And also after, if let's say I go up 3-4 flight of stairs, normally I will be panting, and it takes me quite a long time to kind of recover. Now I kind of recovered much faster, so that also made me realize that EECP do help as well. So a couple of things I've been testing. I try to push myself to see whether I have improved before and after. Yes, so I would highly recommend EECP. For those people even has no heart condition, I would also recommend them to do it, because you never know, because we might have soft plaque in our heart arteries and we don't realize it, we don't really feel it, but it might just trigger one day, and it might cause you a sudden heart attack or worse, stroke. So I think by having EECP is more like a treatment that kind of help prevent all this in the future. Whether you think that you have it or not, it's more of a preventive measure. Overall, I think the service center is excellent. They provide great plant-based meal after every session, which makes me change my lifestyle as well. So my whole treatment session of 35 sessions, I am actually on plant-based, which is also great for my health. And I must say the food here is excellent. I really like the food, and every day is different, and I always look forward to what's new today. So they have a very good cook. Even though I was thinking maybe I still can come here after my session to have their food here, because it's really good. Overall, I think the center gives a very nice, calm feeling. The room itself is well equipped. The staff is always there when you need attention during the treatment. So they are always there to monitor you. So that gives me a lot of insurance that, I think I would highly recommend We Care.